Hi, my name is Lynn Gray, and I'm on the Hillsborough County Public School Board, and I'm running for re-election countywide, District 7. I just want to share some of my experience countywide as a teacher for 30 plus years. I taught at East Bay, which is Ruskin, South County. I taught at Jefferson, which is East County, Jesuit, which is Urban Core, in Middleton, Urban Core, Northeast. I taught at Claywell Elementary, and further east, I taught at Lato High School. So my elementary, middle, and high school experience go a long way in giving me the preparation I need to really be instructionally valued as a school board member. But more importantly is my involvement with the communities that I represent. So if we look at South Shore, for example, Ruskin, Waimama, Apollo Beach, I have now a forum which represents 70,000 families, and it's called the Hispanic Forum, but we have studied issues and strategies for human trafficking. In fact, we have a PSA being developed now with the Sheriff Chad Chronister and our superintendent. I also am moving now into dual language classes because we need to increase those. As we know, for example, in Canella Elementary, the grades went up, the scores went up on the FSA because they do offer dual language courses. And the ELL population also needs greatly better communication between parents and students and between students and their families at home. So we have developed hotspots, maybe up to about 200. An idea of mine that took place when we got into the original e-learning. So hotspots afford, of course, the Hispanic community a great tool to connect to Wi-Fi. And then if we go to Plant City, and we'll just jump over there real quick, which is Southeast County, working with HCC President Ken Atwater and our Superintendent Davis, plus the Mayor Rick Lott, and we are developing an apprenticeship school, state-of-the-art. Hopefully we will merge with HCC and put it on the Plant City area. And then going right to the urban core, I'm working now with the African American community, and this started in February. Fred Hearns, a historian, and myself originated an idea to put an emphasis on increasing the amount of African American curriculum, not only in elementary, but middle school and high school. And I'm working now with the HCC, Ken Atwater, the president, on making a dual enrollment for African American courses. Plus, our superintendent and I are hoping to get.
Hi, I'm Sally Harris, and I'm asking you to re-elect me for school board member. The importance of children's education is most dear to my heart. I have 5 children, 3 biological, 2 adopted, and over 30 that I have fostered, all of which have attended our public schools. I myself am also a product of the Hillsborough County Public School System. I am proud to say that I visit every one of the schools in my district, which gives me the ability to make informed decisions. Failing schools are not acceptable. In my 4 years as a school board member, I've helped to reduce failing schools, increase vocational certification, and improve graduation rates. I have attended all of the high school graduations each year, and I substituted for elementary and middle schools. I even rode the school bus to learn how to improve their day-to-day challenges. With your vote, I will continue to be an advocate for school safety and a strong facilitator in building community, continuity, and compassion for our students. Vote for me, someone who has had firsthand experience of the public school system, someone who has always put our students first.
Thank you for allowing me to share space with you wherever you may be viewing this video from. My name is Jeffrey Johnson, and I am a candidate for School Board District 7. There's a reason why I'm running. Beyond anything, it's because I'm a father. I understand the woes and the plights of our children in today's society when it comes to our public education. There are some systemic problems that are there that need to be addressed. One of those issues, because I do represent a strong Black and brown family and population is the position of racial equity. That is very important to me. I think one thing that must be understood as a school board member, there must be a understanding and diversity of our multiple cultures in Hillsborough County. Hillsborough County having 26,000 students, there is a melting pot of diversity. And one of the things that has been limited in our board as of now is that racial equity. That is very important because Seminole Heights borders East Tampa. That makes it very paramount for your residents as well as for your families. Racial equity basically means no matter your ethnicity, no matter your background, every child has the right. Every child has the resources to be amazingly successful. That is important. Because I am a father of 3 sons, I want to make sure that there is legacy in place. There is policy that is in place that would affect them for the rest of their time in Hillsborough County schools. Now understand, the role of a school board member is this. It is not classroom management. The role of a school board member is this. It is to hold the superintendent accountable. It is to balance and approve the budget. And it is to work with state legislators to make sure that appropriate funding is coming back to Hillsborough County. One thing about that, if you are smart and intelligent, you can learn the roles and the responsibilities of a school board member, but you cannot learn passion. You cannot learn passion. My passion has had me on the ground working in this community for the last 16 years without running for office, as being a pastor, as being a global ambassador for Beyonce with our community development. Already, I've been endorsed by several local officials because they've seen my work on the ground. Every day, I commit my life to changing the landscape of this. I didn't pick up passion because I'm running for office. I've been a part of passion. My passion is in education. I have a bachelor's, 2 masters, and a PhD. I've taught in the classroom and the collegiate setting. And with all of this together, this is the reason why I believe that it's important now as never for us to make sure that we are impacting our children from their crib to their career. I look forward to talking to you more soon.
I'm Dr. Angela Schroden, and I am running for the Hillsborough County School Board District 7, the all-county seat. So like most life decisions that require much thought and reflection, my desire to run for school board is personal. So for 4 decades, my life has been connected to Hillsborough County Public Schools. So it's personal to me as a second-generation graduate of Hillsborough County Schools who attended elementary, middle, and high school right here. Go King Lions. It's personal to me as a former teacher and reading coach, assistant principal, and member of our district elementary reading team for over 15 years. It is personal to me as the mother of 2 boys who are enrolled in Hillsborough County Schools, who are just beginning their educational career and have another 13 years with us. It is exceptionally personal to me as the mother of an autistic child and a former special education teacher who recognizes how important it is to have supports and resources for all children, and to recognize that I send my child into a system that was not designed for him to thrive. So for all those reasons, my decision to run for school board is personal. Because when you look closely at our schools, they don't work for all kids. We are in a time of unprecedented change. And to address these uncertainties, we have to have school board members who understand that as they create policies and approve budgets and oversee the superintendent, that they recognize how each of those decisions will trickle down to the classroom and affect educators and students, because all of the decisions do. We have to have board members with a solid understanding of curriculum and pedagogy in order to oversee a superintendent who says he is committed to both of those things. We also need board members who understand what it means to run a school and how many people are integral to successfully doing so, to ensure that we never lose sight of the fact that it is the people of this district that ensure the district is successful. Programs do not educate and care for our children. It is the people of our district who do so. So that's why my 3 focus areas are investing in people first, putting students at the center of every decision, and making literacy the foundation of our school curriculum. As I look ahead to the coming year and the enormity of change and challenge coming with it, it is clear that we need people who understand change, who can lead change, and who can effectively oversee change. And that's what I do for a living. I go into school districts and I work with educators and leaders to enact meaningful change in their systems and practices. It's my job to listen to people and develop relationships, identify a way forward, and bring consensus towards positive change. So if you are looking for meaningful change on the Hillsborough County School Board, look no further and vote Angela Schroden, District 7.